Gray Area talks about sex, relationships, mental health, and more. Our content is intended for a mature audience, and the views and opinions expressed on the show are those of the talent and guests alone and are provided for informational purposes only. We want to talk to you, but this is a TV show, and our hosts are not qualified healthcare professionals. If you're depressed, feel your life is at risk, or need immediate assistance, please seek professional help or dial 911. I'm Sasha Grey, and this is Gray Area.
What's good, everyone? I'm Dumbfoundead. Y'all made me feel like I just won the election.
Since we're all sick of hearing about polling, we wanted to change it up a bit. Instead of having polls here, we're gonna have a foreplay of the day, a question to get the juices flowing. So today's foreplay is, how do you feel about dirty talk?
Dirty talk. I love me some good old-fashioned dirty talk.
Yeah.
I like my girl wearing a hoodie over her head like she's about to go into a battle rap and roast me in rhyme.
Yep, I was gonna say that, battle rap. Battle rap, you have a lot to pull from using your experience.
I love when she gets my palms all sweaty, throwing up mom spaghetti and everything, gets me riled up. Yeah.
Oh, so you're into role play too. You're into a little role play.
Yeah. How about you?
All
What
right.
do you? What?
I mean, I don't think it's a secret at all, at all. But I will say, in real life, you know, it's all about context, like who you're with, if they're into it, if they can pull it off. Sometimes it's not necessary, but I think it really is a nice psychological way to get, like I said, the juices flowing.
Yeah, people can get thrown off by dirty talk too.
For sure.
Sometimes you're doing too much.
All right, let's get our guest out here so we can find out how she feels about dirty talk and everything else. Our guest tonight is an incredible streamer, fitness influencer, and gamer. It's STPeach.
I will say the 3 words that describe me: nice, cool, and thought. No, I'm just kidding. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, I hear myself. Yay, I'm cool.
When gaming, I actually tend to scream a lot.
Yay, you.
Peach, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to Gray Area.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to meet you guys. Honestly,
Oh,
it's an honor.
yeah.
We're excited to meet you. You look really great in that Spider-Gwen
you.
costume.
Yes.
You can
Thank
straight up play her, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start with the foreplay of the day. How do you feel about dirty talk?
Okay, I will say this. As someone who's married, it happens a lot less. When
Sorry, I don't know.
you know what? When you get
The
married,
truth.
it just kind of dies down a little bit. But not to say that that's a bad thing.
You gotta pace it, I think.
Yeah. And when it happens, you're like, oh, this is a little surprise. But when we first started dating, like every day, you know?
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Yeah, because we were long distance. So that's kind of all you have to work
yeah.
with.
That's
right?
true.
But now that we're living together and married, it's kind of like, you know, I'll send him a little thing once in a while when he's at work and stuff. And
Yeah.
that's rare. But
Yeah.
I feel that.
I'd say, like, in bed and stuff, I think it's super necessary, especially as
Yeah.
a female. Like, just getting into like that kind of foreplay. Is that too much?
No, please tell us more.
Take that dirty talk stuff to another
stop.
show. We don't do that here, young lady.
So how did you go from being a dental assistant to a full-time streamer? Because I think a lot of people sort of have that idea, like they want to take it to the next level.
Honestly, I think it's important to keep this realistic understanding that you can't just like quit your job automatically and just become a streamer. Like, I was making a significant amount more than I was making as a dental assistant before I quit dental assisting.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't just expect things to happen. I mean, obviously you want to have a great career with it, but for me it was more like a for fun thing that happened to be more of a real life thing that I could make a career out of. And that's when I decided to quit my actual job. So.
Yeah.
That's a better transition, you know, just
It is,
naturally
right?
kind of doing both. Don't just be like, I'm just gonna go
no.
110%
Exactly.
in, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, this is not
Then
what
you
I
don't
thought
have
it was
anything.
gonna be.
It doesn't always work out. I feel like a lot of it comes down to luck.
All right, how do you respond to comments from people that criticize you because of the way you look, or just say you're a titty streamer or an e-girl? And I think it's so ironic because you said you got teased for being skinny when you were young, and now you're being teased for being a good-looking woman.
Yeah.
Can't win in this world.
Can't win.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I understand that, you know, sex sometimes sells. Like,
Yeah.
that's just the way that it works, and I'm not gonna be stupid about it. But at the same time, really, the people that actually support my stream and actually get to know me are the ones that, you know, make me feel fulfilled with what I'm doing. I have an amazing community that is so kind.
Yep.
Like, genuinely, like, some of my best friends have come from my stream community. So, I don't know. I think that, like, yeah, there's gonna be people that click on my video because they see me standing up and walking away. But that's just, like, what life is about. And the people that actually support me are the ones that get to know me for who I am. So.
Exactly. I like the positive outlook for
Yeah.
I want to be a titty streamer when I grow up.
sure. Do it. Do
I don't
it.
even have that big of titties, dude. It's all about the booty.
Is there a booty streamer? Nah, that's the, yeah.
Bannable. So, unfortunately, you've really experienced the dark side of the internet, and you were stalked, doxxed, and swatted.
Yeah.
Can we? And for our audience who doesn't know what swatting is, it's when somebody who is watching typically a live stream of somebody and reports a false crime to authorities,
Yeah.
in order to, who knows what the motive is behind that. But what was that experience like for you?
It was really, really scary. I'm not gonna lie. That was something that really almost made me not want to stream anymore, because the fact that somebody can get my life so personally and have it affect it in that kind of way was so scary.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the person that swatted me actually ended up going to jail.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was
so-
something like that easy to deal with as far as law enforcement? Did they understand what situation this
Not
was?
at all. Like,
And you were in Canada when this happened, too.
yes, I
So-
was. They, like, okay, I will say, when it happened, they were pretty understanding when I was explaining to them what had happened, like, in the scenario. Like, they weren't, like, holding guns at me, like, crazily or anything like that. But during the process of explaining what I do and why I do it and how that's my job, basically they were just like, oh, well, just stop posting on the internet. And it's like, I can't do that. That's a part of my job, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not that simple. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult than you expect. I feel like they really need to update the laws and things about what happened on the internet.
There are a lot of ways the law hasn't caught up with the realities of online life, so we want to talk to someone who actually knows their shit. Adrienne Lawrence is an attorney, the host of the Young Turks show, Overruled, and the author of Staying in the Game, the playbook for beating workplace sexual harassment. Hi, Adrienne.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for being on here. Would
Especially
it be...
during election week.
Yeah, for sure. We're all living this chaos right now. Would it be accurate to say the law is still on dial-up while technology and the world has moved on to 5G?
Absolutely, when it comes to any kind of cyber stalking laws and also really fighting against it, because even to the extent that there are laws out there on the books that can be prosecuted, the reality is that the police aren't often very helpful, and then prosecutors are unwilling to go through with cases. So it's just not really a win-win situation in any way for anyone.
Yeah, let's talk about like the bias against women in the courthouse itself as well, even trying to ask for something like that. Sometimes it gets brushed aside, just like in your experience when the cops came and said, we'll stop posting.
Yeah, exactly.
But is swatting actually illegal?
See, the thing is these things, swatting, doxing, they're not illegal in themselves. What they are in terms of the illegality aspect of it is kind of an offshoot. So swatting, essentially what that does is it diverts police resources. And so that element is filing a false police report. And then when you look at doxing, that's something that's often prosecuted under different statutes. For instance, at the federal level, there is a law that prohibits using any kind of computer cyber network interstate that involves harassing someone, intimidating them, or causing them injury. But at the state level, you have to look at the different types of laws that are available, but they don't necessarily always target exactly swatting or exactly doxing.
Right.
Yeah.
It does require a lot of work.
Thank you so much for your call, for joining us, Adrian. I really wish we could speak to you more. I have so many questions for you, but we really appreciate your time.
It was so
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you.
Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
Take care.
I'm learning Korean. Ask me how to say something in Korean. Yellow. I don't know how to say yellow. Pass me that spicy tuna roll, please, in Korean.
So you're learning Korean.
I am.
And that is because your husband is Korean, right?
Yes. Yeah,
All right.
I'd love to be able to have our kids speak Korean when we eventually have kids. And yeah, speaking to his parents, it would be really nice to be able to like really communicate with them. So.
Well, you tweeted how it started versus how it's going meme. This is the meme right here.
Yeah.
So that's before you guys even met.
In person.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. So we've known each other for like 8 or 9 years just online.
Okay.
We were just friends. Like we weren't even like super close friends, just like knew each other, played games together, whatever. And so that was that tweet right there. That was kind of the time where he was kind of like trying to like slide in, but I was like, nah, not really interested.
So we actually have your husband, a very special caller, on the line. What's up, Jay?
Jay.
Hi, Annie.
Jay, can you hear us?
Hey!
Oh, it's
How you
Ozen.
doing?
Ah, cool.
Oh my gosh! I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, wait, of the show, her
I
or
can hear
me?
you guys.
Of me? Okay,
Both.
cool. It's usually like huge
of
fan
you,
of Sasha.
Dom, actually.
That's what's up. That's because Sasha
Here for
usually gets the
you.
big fan.
Here for you.
They're always here for you. For once, I get one. All right, thank
Nah,
you.
come on.
Nah,
Don't underestimate yourself.
I'm here for you, man.
Aw,
I'm here for
thanks,
you.
man.
Do you guys have any advice for
Oh,
people
go
that
ahead.
have met online and they're virtually dating? Because I feel like right now, especially because of the pandemic, a lot of people are going through that.
I feel like virtually dating, it can be beneficial actually.
Yeah.
Because it's not just the physical aspect because like the physicality of it is enticing, right? But you get to really know each other on a very personal and deep level. And I think that's how Lisa and I were able to just really fall in love with each other, was because we're able to talk so much.
Wow.
And
That's
just
that cute.
get to really know each other.
Well, I know you're learning Korean, so we're gonna put you to the test.
gosh.
Learning a new language is tough, but you don't get to learn all the phrases, some slang, some X-rated things. So I'm gonna teach you some essential Korean phrases you might have missed.
Chiba?
You ready?
Whoa, she's an
She's
expressway right there.
already ready.
That was literally
She's really
fucking
ready.
Korean. All right. All right, here we go. Repeat after me. Ah, kogi, kogi.
Kogi.
Ah.
Kogi.
Yeah, kogi. Okay, what do you think that means?
Oh shit. I don't know.
All right, I'll give you a hint. You would say it at the doctor if they ask you where it hurts, or during sex.
Right there.
Oh!
yes!
Yeah. That was
Oh,
right.
she got it. All
Kogi
right.
sounds like kogi, which is meat.
Yeah, it really does. Is that a phrase you think you could use? Or would
Yes.
You knew
Maybe
that,
I
right,
need to have
Jay?
the bed next time.
Jay, you knew that one, right? Kogi?
Okay, I know what that I know what that means, but I don't know. Like, to me, that doesn't sound sexual because I only talk to my parents in Korean.
yeah. Good point.
Same for
So
me.
it's
My
like-
mom's scratching my back. I'm like, kogi, kogi.
Oh, no, let's not bring moms into this.
Yeah, okay. That got weird. Okay, next one. Repeat after me. Psycho gate. I had to after that.
Oh, you gave it away. You might have given it away.
Did you just come?
It was either that or
I would
I'm
never
possessed
say
by a
that.
demon. Which it's a funny term,
It
right?
also means like,
I'm
no,
gonna-
like when you say like, 똥이 쌀 거야. It's like,
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
gonna-
could
I'm
actually
gonna-
say that with. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna
Exactly.
shit. Like,
so, exactly. So it sounds like you're gonna shit. So in the
That's
end, it doesn't really
kinky.
sound that sexy. Well, unless you're really into that, I guess.
if you're into that.
Oh, damn. Ball.
Well, hopefully this helps you guys dirty talk or makes your relationship worse. We'll see.
All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Thank you so much for coming by. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
As always, we're live every Wednesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Next week we have Amber Rose. It's Booty Week on Gray Area.
Make sure to find us at VENN.tv and all platforms at WatchVenn. We also now have an uncensored version, so go to YouTube and Twitch for those raw extras, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, and don't forget you can hit us up using the hashtag AskGrayArea. Thank you for watching. Peace.